Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for August 14th through the 20th of 2023. This week, we have a new moon in the sign of Leo on the 16th. So just a couple of days into your week there. So new moons are great. They're a great time to start something new, to set some intentions, to manifest things into your life. And in the sign of Leo, this is about being creative, getting out, having fun, being a little bit more social. So if you've been feeling a little bit like a hermit lately, now is a great time to get out there and live life to its fullest, right? Embrace that Leo energy of that zest for life. So great energy for all of that. Some of you might be wanting to try something a little bit new or just make those improvements on things that you're already doing, which is probably going to have a longer lasting impact on anything that you start brand spanking new. The couple of days leading up to the new moon, though, might be a little bit chaotic, a little bit turbulent. So just a word to the wise. We do have some dark moon energy coming in, which is fine, which is great because the dark moon is a great time to wipe the slate clean, right? To give the universe anything that you don't want, right? Any negative thought patterns, anything that you want to break, right? Break away from. Give it all to the universe. Let the universe do its things so that you can be a little bit lighter and brighter than you normally are. But we do have a little bit of a faded energy coming in for you this week as well, because right after that new moon, we've got the sun coming into a very harmonious connection, awesome, with the North Node, and this is a faded energy. It's a little bit something to do with your destiny. So it might be something that is unfolding for you in the next few weeks that is meant to happen. It's just part of your journey, and it may be very exciting for you. And of course, as I'm talking about that in the cards I flipped over, we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here for you as well. So you might have a lucky break. This could be a turning point for you in your world this week, and maybe you just decide, you know what, I'm not going to do things this way, or I'm going to let go of this way of thinking, and I'm going to be more positive, right? It's a great time at the new moons to do that kind of thing. But we could have a little bit of excitement when we do get the Wheel of Fortune coming in here for you. Before I go too much further, though, I just do want to give you a heads up that I do have a contest running throughout the month of August, so stay tuned to the end of your reading, and I'll tell you how to enter that to get a free personal reading. But we do have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like you're giving this back to the universe. Any kind of pain, any kind of difficulty, any kind of indecision. All right. This, you may have been dealing with situations in your world that have just been a little bit challenging. And so this Ten of Swords energy, tens are endings, they lead way to new beginnings. So something better is on the horizon for you. This can be a more positive way of thinking. Maybe you are going to turn something down, say no to somebody, and it's been very difficult to make that decision, right? And, we do quite often leave situations mentally, spiritually, emotionally before we do make physical moves forward. So this might be where you're making a final decision on something, and it's maybe something that you have been agonizing over for a little bit. Okay. But if you've been feeling like you're in a slight little dark place there, when we get the Ten of Swords, it's a reminder that sometimes, quite often, it's always darkest just before the dawn, right? And there's always something a little bit better on the horizon, and we just need to, be willing to embrace it and move forward to it, right? And so there may be a healing element that comes in here for some of you, but the Ten of Swords can be just a finality to something, a final decision, a final answer, and you're drawing some conclusions there. And again, it's been something that's maybe been lingering for a while. But the Ten of Swords on a more practical level, some of you might be feeling a little bit stressed out. You might have like a sore back at this point, right? Because sometimes we get this Ten of Swords where we have the neck pains, where, your back is feeling a little bit stiff, because that's where we build up tension, right? We tend to build up tension in our shoulders, under our shoulder blades, right? Our lower back, that kind of thing. And so with the Ten of Swords, you might be inclined to go and see some sort of practitioner to do something about it. Okay. And this can be really positive for you. You might just get a lucky break, and you may get a cancellation somewhere, right? Because I know that, if you're trying to get yourself into like a chiropractor, a massage therapist or something, sometimes the waits are long, right? And it's like, but I need help today. I need a relief today. So with the Wheel of Fortune, you could get a little bit of a lucky break with that Queen of Wands there as well to, to find what it is you're looking for and get a little bit of relief. Thank goodness, right? So anyway, so that 10 of Swords, right? We're going to be finishing up with a situation, okay, and we're transitioning into something new. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Fate. We've got some good karma. This is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is a very benefic planet. Okay, it's very beneficial to us. Why can't I say that? I have no idea. So this is about expansion and growth and things moving forward in a better way and a healthy way. So where there's been difficulties, challenges, maybe a little darkness with the 10 of Swords, this is where we're moving into the light with this Jupiterian energy. So you might have a little bit of a lucky break this week, right place, right time. I mean, of course, if you need to see a massage therapist or something, you might get a cancellation, right? So if they say, do you want to go on the wait list? Yes, please. Okay. And you just never know what might happen. Okay. But the Wheel of Fortune does remind us of the cycles in life, the ebb and the flow of life. And this being in the upright is a cycle of increase, improvements, positive vibes, and really positive change. But whenever we do have a shifting cycle, it sometimes brings a little bit of turbulence or uncertainty, but we come out the other side in a better state than when we went in. So some of you might be getting a little bit of a surprise this week, and this could be really great for you, really helpful for you. You might have a very helpful person with the Queen of Wands. Yay. Okay. And this is very physical energy. So yeah, you could just, get that appointment that you've been waiting for, or someone may be helping you in some way, or you could just be feeling a little bit better than you started out the week. Now, let me tell you, this is the third reading that I've done for this weekly, and I already know the first day or two is a little bit bumpy for this energy, and you're the third reading, 3 for 3 right about now, where we've got some challenging energy the very beginning of the week. So some of you may be feeling like you have a case of the Monday blues, or you just might be feeling like can things just please get a little bit better, because there's been just too much, right? You might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and then you feel a little bit better as the week goes along. But the Wheel of Fortune is landing right about the middle of your week, and that's right around that new moon energy. And so this is saying manifest your dreams, your goals, your desires, whatever it is you want to accomplish, no matter how big or how small. Set those intentions and then keep your eye on the prize. Be open and ready to take some action or initiative as opportunities present themselves and as those doors open for you. So you do have luck on your side this week, so take that however you want it. So it might be a great time for you to get your foot in the door somewhere, or to buy something that could bring you some return on your investment, right? That kind of thing. We've got the Queen of Wands coming here as well. So again, you might start out your week feeling a little bit down, feeling, a little bit sore even, okay, and just feeling kind of like overwhelmed or in this heavy energy. But as you move forward, here you are in this energy with the Queen of Wands. You're feeling confident, you're feeling inspired, you're feeling creative, you're feeling great. You're feeling like you can accomplish anything that you want, and you're feeling just a lot more positive about yourself, and you might even accomplish what it is you want. So it's an energy of where we are successful at things. We're also open to suggestion, open to new things, and coupled up with that Wheel of Fortune energy, right? It's like, I'm in the flow, man, right? So, you're just not resisting anything in that energy. The queens are open, they're receptive, and so very much feel you're a little bit more in the flow than we started the beginning of the week out as. Now, the Queen of Wands can be your energy, and you're just feeling better, you're feeling inspired, and you're like, yes, right? But it can also be a very positive person in your world. This person can be very helpful. This person may be that medical practitioner or something that you've been looking for, right? Someone that can, help loosey-goosey your body there a little bit. But it could also be a friend. The Queen of Wands quite often presents as like a best friend kind of energy. So you might be making some plans for the weekend to spend some time with someone that kind of lights you up. Right? And whether it's a friend or a romantic interest, right? They're a good influence in your life. They're always honest with you. They're fun to be around. They're great to spend time with. And maybe they even motivate you in some way. If there's anyone that's going to give you a pep talk and a motivational speech, it'll be a Queen of Wands kind of person, someone who is independent, someone who is also very open and receptive, right? But someone who maybe you just find some sort of inspiration from them in some way. And so they can be a really joy to be around in that upright position. So that can be a great person in your world. some of you, especially considering the week that we have with this Leo energy, some of you may actually even be trying something new with a friend, meeting new people, or maybe you're doing something a little bit daredevilish. And if anyone's going to talk you into that, it might be the Queen of Wands. Would talk you into doing something that normally you'd be a little bit afraid to do. So a little bit of adventure might be on the horizon for you. And here's the Leo energy with the Strength card making an appearance for you guys. And this is your advice from Spirit. Do the things that scare you. Face your fears. Make some positive change, or just get out and have fun. Okay, the Strength card does bring about that Leo energy, right? This, roaring like a lion, okay, but also finding a balance and a healthy equilibrium between being courageous and bold and brave, but also being patient and kind and compassionate in your energy. So embrace this Leo energy that we've got going on around us, and this will benefit you. All right. But also, the Strength card, when we get this is Spirit reminding you of your own confidence in your own inner strength. Okay. We sometimes get in this energy where we're feeling down on ourselves, or we're feeling stuck in a rut, or we're just beating ourselves up for things. And, Spirit's really wanting you to remind you of your inner power, your inner strength, that you are where you're meant to be. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us of that too, is you're where you're meant to be. And it doesn't always feel like it, because sometimes the times are hard. Right? But through your own inner personal power is what got you here, and it's what keeps you moving forward. So don't give up on yourself, and really be confident in yourself there. But I do feel like you're overcoming something, and this is what Spirit is trying to really show you, is that you have the power to overcome anything in your world. Okay. Sometimes things take a little bit of time. Sometimes we need to be really honest with ourselves, and sometimes we need to get out of our comfort zone, right? And that Strength card is really helping you to propel forward in a great direction. And we've got the Magician coming in here as well. Could it get any better for you, Gemini? So we start off rough and rocky, but ultimately the Magician is the blessings that are headed your way, the energy benefiting you the most. So there might actually be a magical kind of person around you. There might be someone who can be very, very helpful in helping you find the resources that you need. This can be someone who's magic with their hands as well. But the Magician is your energy as well here, and your ability to manifest things your ability to be in the right place at the right time, find the resources, the tools, the information that you need, okay, right when you need it. So again, if you're trying to get an appointment somewhere to take care of some aches and pains that you might have, again, something may magically transpire for you there. And I feel like you'll probably get an appointment, maybe not right at the beginning of the week, maybe like midpoint or towards the weekend, but at least you'll probably eliminate like a 3-week wait, right? So the Magician, you can just make that happen. But the Magician really does speak to your inner magic, your inner power, and your inner alchemy, your ability to turn a negative into a positive, your ability there to turn a problem into a solution, right? Believe in your magic, believe in your power. But with the Magician, the Strength card, the Wheel of Fortune, oh man, set some intentions with this new moon. Use this to your best and biggest and boldest advantage. I'm really getting the energy here where, you may want to really reach for the stars. In this energy in this week, right? The sky's the limit, and actually the sky is not even the limit, because it just goes on forever, right? So believe in yourself, and I feel like you can resolve anything that you put your mind to this week, and you may even get one hell of a confidence boost. So we like that. That's really positive for you guys. So again, we don't start out great. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, with that 10 of Swords, it's a little bit challenging sometimes. All right, but we do have some very interesting. I feel like you're really opening the doors to something. If you're looking to make any kind of changes, I feel like you just have this magic within you to do that. I also do feel like you're gaining some deep insights and wisdom from somewhere. It could be carried through because of Jupiter, because Jupiter does bring us expansion and abundance and luck and growth and all of these things, but it also does bring us wisdom, so a deeper level of understanding and something. And I feel like here that you may be gaining a little bit of that from something in your world. whether you're just learning how to be more resourceful, whether you're learning how to resolve things in maybe a little bit more creative ways, instead of logical, right? With the Ten of Swords, we might be trying to find too much of a logical solution to things or a logical outcome. And then the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Wands, excuse me, might be a little bit more flexible and a little bit more creative, right? And the Magician brings the energy of creativity into your world here as well. So sometimes we need to put logic and intellect kind of to the side, and we need to embrace some other energies, and this can really help us to move forward. So some interesting things for you this week. But your final message, your final card here is the I'll let you have a look at it, right? There's purposely no words on these particular cards, just the number and the imagery. So this looks beautiful, right? And we've got some beautiful rainbows shining some clarity or inspiration, or really helping us recognize our potential. We've got some beautiful white doves that are flying, so maybe some peace of mind, right? But we do have this person there, they're by themselves and they're kind of gazing up there. And this is an energy of isolation. And so for some of you here, you may want to find some quiet space, make some time for yourself just to be alone a little bit, and in a healthy way, right? Not just because you're left out of stuff or anything like that, but purposely, right? Find a little bit of a quiet space where you can kind of center ground your energy, where you can kind of, reflect. Right. And right now we do have Venus retrograde in the sign of Leo. So it is a time of reflection and introspection and things like that. So you might just be in that energy where you are reflecting on things, and we need a little bit of quiet to do that. Right. But you'll gain some perspective. This also does bring in like a little bit of peace and healing into our situation there as well. So again, we've got like a little bit of a turning point for you, but I feel like you'll be gaining some clarity and insights onto something here as well this week. Maybe there's something that's revealed to you, or maybe you're just seeing things from a different perspective, and this can help shift your energy into a different direction or a more positive direction, right? So it's really all about keeping that open mind, that open heart, and this is where you unlock your true personal power. So I'm going to leave all that there for you guys. I hope there was something here for you. If there was, please like, share, subscribe, all of that wonderful stuff. And yes, I am running a contest throughout the month of August. So you have all the way up until the 31st of August to enter. Free to enter for you. It's to win a free personal reading. I haven't done it for a while, so I'm too busy. So anyways, all you need to do is watch any video or many videos throughout the month of August. Press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and in the comments box down below, just type in "I am abundant." Okay, and great with that Jupiter energy, by the way. So you might have a little bit of luck there, but type in "I am abundant" and enter as many times as you want on as many videos as you want throughout the month, and I will announce the winner on Labor Day weekend for those of you in North America, or the first weekend in September for those of you who are not. So have a great week, you guys. Good luck, good fortune, good karma. Okay, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.